except for I predicted the bullshit.
Hopefully y'all can see that, but there's snow coming down. And I'm a little annoyed because Thursday night, I told my company that it'd be better for me to just go ahead and stay. Well, no, they asked me if, they told me that they were going to have me do preventive maintenance on my truck Friday morning. I said, hey, if you're going to have me do that Friday morning, will you all make sure or be able to make sure that I get a load coming out of here Friday, which would have been yesterday. So I would have been heading back to my home for Saturday because I knew severe weather was coming in. So yeah, they let me do my preventive maintenance and then just had me sitting. And then I'm still sitting today. And as you can see, I'm definitely not going anywhere now. But yeah, I'm going to be sitting here. That's going to make me end up having to sit for like 48 hours when I could have been at home. You know, of course, I don't mind not being out in bad weather. But I knew this was coming. And I tried to tell them, let me go ahead and stay at home. And then I do my preventive maintenance later. But no. They're like, oh yeah, it'll be no problem. Yeah, no problem, right?
Hey guys.
No problem.
This here is not my truck, nor is it my house. So let's get into what has transpired since you probably saw the earlier clip of me sitting in my truck in the snow. Well, things weren't great at that moment because I thought I was going to be back at home. Granted, my hometown was for later, but I was pretty much about to run out of hours. If they would just gave me another load and sent me home and let me finish out my hours, I could have just took my 34 at home. At home. But no, I took my 34 in my truck, which would have been okay because I really wanted my home time to be what I said it to be. So it did not matter necessarily that I was not at home, except for I predicted the bullshit. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and go home, because I knew the weather was about to be bad. Because you all know I've been watching from my other videos, I've been trying to stay up on, let me move my hand out the way. I've been trying to stay up on paying attention to the weather. And so I knew the weather was going to be kind of bad this weekend. So I just like, it'd be nice to just be at home. So yeah, I did not get home and I ended up sitting in my truck. And last night, of course, because all bunk heaters are shit, my bunk heater went out. So yeah, I ain't got my little iPod hand thing. So I'm having to keep moving with my hand. My hand's getting tired. But so yeah, my bunk heater went out last night and I was like, I didn't notice it at first. I noticed it was acting weird, but I was like, cool, I'm about to just go ahead and go sleep and I'm gonna be all bundled up, so it's not gonna matter, and I'll deal with it when I wake up. Well, I ended up waking up at like 2:30 in the morning because I was freezing. I wake up, it's freezing in there, I'm messing with the bunker, messing with it, and then it finally says flame is out or something. I was like, that don't sound good. So I got up, I went to the bathroom, I came back, and I turned on my truck and got it running to help it put a little bit of heat in there. And the thing about my truck, if I'm not driving my truck, it does not heat up that well. So I put just slight amount of heat in there so I can go back to sleep. So I put some heat in there to go back to sleep. So I go back to sleep. I probably slept for about, that was pretty good. I slept for about 3 hours. So I sleep, then I wake up because my whole foot is numb. Like one half of one foot is numb and my whole other foot is numb. I was like, that ain't good. It means I'm about to get frostbite up in here. So I get up and I'm like, I heard me look at my tablet like, okay, hopefully they've given me a load out of here so I could be like, I ain't tripping. I'm just about to tough it out till I get a load out of here and I can head home. I ain't got a single load on my thing. I'm like, I need to make a phone call. So I make a phone call. I tell them about my bunk heater. I ask them about getting a load going home. He like, because your home time ain't till another day or so. So I'm like, okay, but I'm freezing. He's like, well, we'll go ahead and get your bunk heater resolved. We'll send you over to the shop, and then we'll have you do this local load after you come out of the shop. I'm like, okay. Now, I don't like the local loads because they don't pay a lot, and it's always some extra shit going on with it. So I'm like, I hate the local loads. I really, really do. You don't get paid that much, and it's always some extra bullshit with it. So I was like, okay, excited. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I get my stuff together, I do my pre-trip, I head over to the shop. The shop looked at me like, girl, why are you here? I'm like, I was told to come here. They're like, we ain't better work on your truck until tomorrow. So don't know what you're gonna do. So I call my driver team leader, and he's like, oh, well, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go ahead and get you a hotel. Now, mind you, the good thing is they have a hotel damn near in the same parking lot as the shop. So they got me a room at this lovely hotel. It'll do. It ain't 5-star, honey, but it's a warm place to sleep, and it's clean enough, and I don't see any, extra stuff crawling around. I don't see none of that. So whatever. It's warm, it's clean enough, and I get to sleep comfortably tonight. So that's where I'm at right now. But yeah, sometimes you just know, like I knew that shit was about to get crazy. So that's why I was like, I want to just, when I was at home Thursday, I was like, please just let me stay here. But no, had to send me all the way back out here, Owatonna, to get my truck, like preventive maintenance done on it. I'm like, I could have waited on that for real. I mean, I want it done immediately because I don't want my truck to break down, but I'm like, I could have waited until I came back out this way the following week. So yeah, bunk heater went out, damn near froze to death. But thankfully everything has worked out. I'm in a nice comfortable bed. Feels comfortable. Don't know how I'm gonna sleep in it, but it feels comfortable sitting on it. And yeah, so I'm gonna hang out here for today. They said they'll get my truck in first thing tomorrow. And I guess after they do that, I'll make sure I get me plenty of sleep tonight. So when I do go there, they finish my truck. Damn, how they gonna, I'm gonna have to try to find their phone number, because how they gonna let me know when it's ready? They did not ask for my phone number. So anyway, then when I leave out of here, hopefully it's done before checkout time here. I'll leave out of here. Hopefully they got me a load heading back to Kansas City, because like y'all know, I've told you I'm not an OTR girl. Like, I got regional for a reason, because I'm not OTR. Me being out weeks at a time, that just ain't my thing. So ain't my jush. So all right, y'all, that's an update on me and what's going on in my hectic life. It's not that bad, I'm being dramatic, but anyway, I'd rather be at home in my own bed. This bed's cool, but I love my own house. So talk to you guys later. Bye bye for now.
God, you know you're a bad bitch.